Hey everybody, I'm back with another review. Today I'm going to be talking about Birds of Prey issue 7 from volume 1 of the series, written by Chuck Dixon, illustrated by Greg Land and inked by Drew Garrity, published by DC Comics. And once again this series is focusing on two female protagonists, being Oracle and Black Canary, or Barbara Gordon and Dinah Lance. In this particular issue, Black Canary is on an extraction mission in a country by the name of Markovia in Europe to extract a high-ranking general by the name of Garnaza, who is a wanted man for alleged crimes in his home country, ranging from murder to slave labour to sweatshops, etc. This particular issue is pretty high-octane chase issue, with Black Canary and the general trying to stay one step ahead of not only the authorities but also hired guns that have been hired to put an end to the general's life. But however, as with the previous issues, not everything is allegedly as it appears. The murders that the general committed were actually enemies of his people, as it's told by the general, and the sweatshops were actually alternatives to the cane fields and prostitution, which were the only lines of work for the women and children in his native country before the general came into power. So he offered them the sweatshops as alternatives, as opposed to, as I've said, either working on the cane fields or working in prostitution. There is some potential or possible commentary on the one-sided story perspective of the media, in that they only report what are perceived to be facts and they don't actually report the whole story, as it's told by the general that although they've reported on his crimes that he committed within his country, allegedly the media didn't do anything regarding reporting of the crimes that the enemies of his people committed in his native country. So there's a bit of commentary on the one-sided, as I've said, sort of story perspective of the world-class media. Again, as with the previous issues, there's some really great moments of Black Canary once again kicking bad guy butt, as she always does. However, there's a quite surprising ending, with the general actually being gunned down from a lone gunman as they attempt to get in an elevator to try to further make their way out of Markovia. And even though, in spite of everything that she knows about this guy and hating everything that he stands for, Dinah actually comforts the dying general in his final moments, and she actually feels responsible for the general losing his life, in spite of the fact that he saved her. There's a really great conversation by her, or between her and Oracle, whereby Oracle tries to reason with her in that he did save her life, and that she's a professional, and that she did her job, and that she did what she thought was right. However, Dinah is of a differentiating opinion, in that she believes that she's doubting herself as a professional superhero. She's doubting her ability as a superhero. She's also probably toying around with the fact that if she were a professional, as she claims to be, the general would still be alive. So she's carrying that weight and that guilt around with her at the end of the issue. So there's some really great character development for Dinah's character, in terms of having to deal with loss, regret, self-doubt, and doubting herself, not only as a person but also in terms of her being the Black Canary and being a superhero. Once again, the writing and the storytelling by Chuck Dixon remains stellar, along with the great artwork by Greg Land. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you'll enjoy the video. As always, feel free to leave a comment below in the comment section, rate the video up or down, and if it's your first time viewing one of my videos, by all means please feel free to subscribe. And until next time, this is Gambit896 signing off, and I'll see you guys later. Take care.